Welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want.
Whatever we want. Hey.
I feel like I haven't seen you in a year.
Long time. What you been up to?
It's been a minute. Nothing. Eating.
I think
That's what everyone else is doing.
you and Tway been getting a lot of food, huh?
Bruh.
What's the first restaurant you went to when you could get back into a restaurant?
The first restaurant I went to. Oh man, it was a wasted experience because it was bad. So I don't even think I want to say the name.
Oh, damn.
Fucked up.
Because it was Tway's choice?
It was actually.
Wait, it was what?
But it was just something that's in our area that we were always like, we should try that place once. And then as soon as the kid was like, let's try that place.
Why didn't you go to a place you've been fiending for? Why did you go to a new one?
I mean, because I was already getting that Postmated to me, so it's not like I was missing out. But now it was like, okay, let's go in there. We can. And yeah, it wasn't.
It's not the same though. Getting Postmates and eating there.
That's true.
Low key, it depends on how far away it is.
Oh.
Also very true. Yeah, also very true.
Well, pho doesn't taste very good. Postmated.
Nah, it wasn't Asian.
You gotta stretch the noodles out because it's been clumped.
I think you break the noodles in half and shit.
They need to figure out a better way to deliver burgers too. Burgers delivered is weird.
What's wrong with burgers delivered?
Well, if you get like, I'm not talking about like Burger King or whatever, like because you expect that to be not great.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like getting like one of those sick ass big burgers.
Like a restaurant burger.
Yeah, restaurant burger.
So what part of the restaurant burger delivery experience does not fulfill your...
The lettuce is always wilty. You know what I'm saying?
Bread is mush.
You know, I have had burger places deliver in a separate container the vegetables and stuff.
What?
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah, I forgot where, but they gave me the tomato and the lettuce in a separate container, and then the buns and meat and all that stuff in another one.
That has to be done.
Yeah.
But then it's not fresh, so I'd prefer if they give it the tomato and then it come with a knife. Oh. So I can cut the tomato.
You want the butler to come and deliver it too and like hand slice it?
Yeah, the lettuce, I get to peel it and then put it inside.
And then the cow shows up for you to milk it and make the cheese and shit.
And kill it and make the burger. Yeah, perfect.
That's like Hello Fresh, but like farm to house.
Yeah.
But I don't want to spend 30 minutes either, so I got something in between.
There's no pleasing you.
That's like the three rules in filmmaking thing, right? Where it's like, do you want it fast? Do you want it cheap? Yeah, good. Or do you want it cheap? Yeah.
You have two or something like that.
You can only have two.
You can't have it cheap.
Not if you want it good and fast.
What about the Blair Witch? That was quite good.
Was it fast?
I just don't remember.
It was cheap. It was cheap. It was cheap.
I don't know. Paranormal Activity. Didn't the first one make like a stupid amount of money?
Yeah.
And it's all like webcam
That was
footage.
cheap. That was cheap too.
And they made it for like 35 grand.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was fast though.
No fucking way.
But we definitely don't know as well.
And we're not gonna look it up. So let's speculate. Let's just keep speculating.
No, just continue speculating. That'll definitely that won't set the internet off.
What about you guys? First restaurant, something that you couldn't fucking wait to get back to.
I've been violating quarantine, so I don't know about you guys.
I think mine was Korean barbecue.
Yeah. That or shabu.
Yeah, shabu and Korean barbecue. I really miss just like freshly cooked meat right in front of me. And that was dope.
I just went to states that allowed me to go into restaurants because
Yeah.
I'm bougie like that.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I did that by accident. I didn't know.
How was that on accident?
He accidentally went to the state and he accidentally went to the
It does sound like a Joe like travel plan though.
I walked in and I was like, wait a minute.
This isn't California.
How did I get here?
It is crazy going to another state where the rules are way different. I remember we went to Utah like end of year last year where they don't give a fuck. And then you're just like, oh shit. Like you go in a restaurant and you have a mask on, everyone's like looking at you. You're like, I don't wear this.
Like you have the disease and shit.
Yeah.
Like this guy has it.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
They shame you for wearing a mask. And in LA, they shame you
For
without.
not wearing a mask.
Yeah, even the gym in Utah, no one was wearing a mask for working out.
But even the homeless people here wear masks.
Wait, did you say no one was even working out?
No one's wearing a mask working out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be pretty great. That'd be weird though. They weren't even working out.
You show up to a gym and you're just like, they're all just sitting there like on the bench, just like.
I feel like that'd be a gym in Georgia. It's like everyone's just hanging out. Somebody's drinking a beer.
With a mask on, it just drips.
But now no one's wearing masks in California.
Yeah.
And now people are getting a little comfortable walking around.
Getting interesting.
Like I'm cool with, you know, if you don't want to wear a mask, that's fine, whatever. I'm not really usually wearing a mask when I walk around the streets. But now people just walk really close to you. And I don't really like that. COVID or not.
I was gonna say, did you like that beforehand though? It's like if someone gets a little too close to me, I gotta like, kind of like.
Dude, please just not walk so close to me, you know? And they're just walking shoulder to shoulder, and the sidewalk is very large. There's space for everybody.
Very large.
Yeah, but people still want to get really close.
Too buff, Nick. You're taking her too much to the sidewalk.
Yeah, I wish, right? I don't look like this fucking guy, dude. When I sit next
You got two of them together.
he takes up half the fucking table, dude.
Yeah, but he's not buff up to down at all.
Just side to side.
Side to side.
Real thick, yeah. Real thick.
Steve's buff up and down.
I want to know how to get buff up and down. Could you? What's your?
Grow, bro. Grow.
Fuck! Why didn't I think of that? Fuck me.
Pussy.
I'm gonna show up to the gym and just like.
Being very toxic helps people grow, you know what I mean? That's what you gotta do.
Everyone's on the internet's hella tall then, huh?
What's the place that you guys go to that you're still kind of uncomfortable-ish? Like, do you guys take Ubers?
Jack off massage. Oh, never mind.
Can you wear a mask, please? Before you jack me off, can you wear a mask?
Is it hotter when the girls wear masks?
I don't know. That's an
Or is it hotter?
That's an interesting kink. It's like I
I was
see
like,
what the mask
before
on.
this, I never got horny from a dental hygienist, but for some reason,
Wait, hold on.
dental hygienists, man, they turn me on.
Or gas masks. I never got it before, but now I get it.
So that's some Burning Man vibes.
I went to the movie theater during the pandemic.
did?
That shit was dope.
What'd you watch?
We saw A Quiet Place 2.
Oh, cool.
And it was like, you forget how being in a movie theater, how much better it is than watching your fucking living room. And especially that
yeah,
movie,
dude.
you're like, oh fuck, like you really feel everything, right? And then the way they set it up was like every 4 seats would be another party of people. So in the whole theater there was like 10 people. So it was.
Were they all shut the fuck up? Did they all shut the fuck up?
Yeah, everybody was quiet.
Good.
We're all sitting down, dude. You could like they said like wear a mask, but nobody gave a fuck if you're wearing a mask inside because you know you're eating.
Did they do
popcorn.
the ear hanging thing? Where
What's
they just
that?
keep constantly eating popcorn. It's like I'm gonna put it on right after I finish. my
Nah,
popcorn.
nobody even was thinking about putting on a mask.
I just threw him on the ground.
And that was before. yeah.
Hey, put mine on.
Yeah, and that was before the mask mandate was lifted in California. So it was great. I had such a good time.
During it, I was in a public restroom and I saw a guy wearing a mask take a piss and then just walk out without any water. And I'm like, you didn't wash your hands?
It's just like the mask's not on your hands.
You care about this? You don't care about fucking all your fucking pee hands?
Yeah.
Maybe COVID doesn't exist on a dick.
That's true. That's what I heard.
It's not an ingress point for COVID at all.
Or when people wear masks and they wear it under their nose, and it's like, yo, either take it off or leave it on.
Yeah.
Put it all the way on or take it all the way off.
Wow, what's wrong with this?
I don't know. It's just like, isn't it supposed to?
Same shit's coming out of your nose.
Yeah, but also just at that point, just take it off. That's how I feel. You might as well just not wear it.
They don't want to get yelled at.
That's true.
When some people will go and like, it's not over your nose.
Yeah, people get mad at everybody now.
Yeah. I haven't seen that in person yet though, so that's good. That hasn't been a social anxiety that I've had to endure yet.
Standing there.
I see
oh, boy.
Taika play at the park, and then his hands are like all like dirty.
Did he lick them?
And then he goes in the pantry and he comes back and he grabs some snacks. And I'm like, I probably should tell him to wash his hands. But I'm like, but this is how you build immunity. So he's just eating chips with his dirty ass hands. And I'm like, he's healthy so far.
Mom, are you gonna take his hands, like rub them on the ground before dinner?
Dude.
He's gonna have a weird complex doing that.
And then you eat out of the same chip bag.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, fuck.
There's like rocks and gravel. That's the texture, bro.
Dude, what's hilarious is I'm teaching him how to wipe his ass right now.
Cool.
You have to get him ready for school. This fool, so what the process that we do is he has to wipe his ass first, then he comes and tells me, and I come and check. Yeah. And the other day he wrapped it around his finger, and like I'm just in the kitchen, I just hear him go, Papa, Papa, like something crazy happened. I'm like, what happened? I go into the bathroom, he goes, look, and there's the toilet paper is around his hand, and he has dookie all up on his finger, and I'm like, oh shit.
Because did he wrap it around to where the fingers are exposed?
Fingerless gloves, yo.
And he fucking wiped his ass, there's fucking dookie all over here, and he's like, Kaka! And I was like, oh, don't worry, don't worry.
You were like, hey, that's all you, kid. You got
That's your caca, dude. That's it's grosser for me.
I know.
Go get some snacks now.
So I
bro.
got-
Did you teach him how to clean it, or did he do himself?
No, I just, like, it has to take, I realized teaching a kid more complex things takes like 20 tries.
Wiping ass is complex.
It's complex, dude. You gotta,
Hey, there's technique, bro.
you
There's
gotta do like
technique to it.
inch by inch by inch by inch.
you just inch by inch, just getting it further up the hand until.
Well, because the other day where he overcompensated, because I guess, you know, he covers his his hand.
So his arm was mummied.
This time, yeah, it was pretty much the whole roll of toilet paper was in the toilet bowl.
Yes.
And he tried flushing it, and now it's like all the way at the top.
Nice.
So it's hard to explain these things, like, so this is how drainage works. You can't, you know, you just gotta go like, okay, I'll try to troubleshoot this way and a little bit of this way, and eventually when he's like 9, he might get it.
But he's going to the bathroom right now. Like he's going in there, pooping in the toilet, flushing it.
He doesn't fall inside?
No, he'll go, Papa, I gotta go caca. I'm like, go do it and let me know. And we have to go pee pee. There has been twice where we are in a public setting. And just randomly, I look over and you just see his butt cheeks hanging out because his pants are on his ankle because he's just peeing. I'm like, no.
Why do all kids feel like that?
We can only do this in the backyard at home.
Wait, what the fuck are you teaching this kid?
Whoa, bro! You gotta work it. You gotta.
I'm like, you can't be doing that.
That's on you too. That's not on him at all. You've conditioned him to be like, this is socially acceptable.
I'm like, we can only do this at home, not when we're fucking out and about.
But you know, at home you have a bathroom, right?
Yeah, but sometimes it's.
You haven't seen his house, bro.
Dude,
There's no bathroom.
you're in the backyard and you're just having fun. It's easier to just do it real quick.
Yeah, where's Gio?
I don't know.
Exactly. She has no idea you're peeing in the yard again.
You
When she
go out-
sees this, she's gonna be pissed.
When you
bro.
go out and get your nails done, there's fucking no order at home, dude.
There's all these like patches of dead grass everywhere. Have you taught him how to courtesy flush?
What's courtesy flush?
After you drop the log, this fucking guy, bro. What are you, a caveman, bro?
Dude, a step at a time. What is it?
Yeah, but that's wasting water.
At least you have 3 lanes to your house now.
You should know this.
You're teaching them to waste water.
That's true. But sometimes the smell is like kind of worth it, you know?
I guess.
He does like flushing toilets.
Hey.
Like
He
if
just flushes it all
if he
day?
sees me peeing, he'll go, Papa, I want to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and he'll flush it. I think he likes seeing it go like down or something.
It's not the pressing buttons or levers.
Yeah.
Little kids like pressing buttons and turning levers and shit. I don't know. That's how I was as a kid. I was like, oh, this button, I gotta press it. You gotta turn the light switches off and off.
One time we went to go eat at the Red Rock Casino. And we're in the elevator, and this was like, you know was it an Elf? Where Will Ferrell just
Where he hits
goes like
all the
this?
buttons.
And then he gets out of the elevator. He's like, see you later. Tycho's just going fucking ham on all the buttons. I'm like, oh, fuck, I feel bad for whoever has to get it.
Wait, you didn't stop him? You didn't like, hey, don't do that.
Nah, I think like dads have like reaction time is slow.
No, you were just shut the fuck up. You were laughing. You were just, this is gonna be fucking funny.
Reaction time.
It was Bart's turn. I remember we went to get tacos. It was Bart's turn, and then fucking Taika gets on the ground and he just starts swimming in dirt.
Oh.
And he picks up an old Coke bottle, and then Bart's like, "Hey, stop that shit!" And then he gets dirt and fucking starts putting it in and shaking that shit, and he's covered in fucking dirt.
And then Bart's like, this is just what dads do. Yeah. All dads.
Reaction time, right?
The guy walks into the elevator afterward, and Bart's like, dads, huh? And the guy's like, I'm a fucking dad. Fuck you. I didn't teach my kid this shit.
I feel like I do the same shit though. I'm just like, all right, fuck. I guess I gotta do laundry.
Well, it sounds exhausting. Like what Bart said, Papa, and then your hand's covered in poop, and you have to deal with like 5 minutes of getting poop all off of his hands.
And I think like if you like laughing and being in the moment, sometimes you're just so caught up in it, you forget you're supposed to like
Clean it.
be a parent. Yeah.
You know what snaps you out of it real quick though? Cleaning poop off someone's hand. Just like, oh, this is real. I have to clean this now.
Did you look at it for like a couple minutes and be like, what the fuck should I do? Well, like, how do I clean this hand? Like, what's the best way to attack this?
No, we went to the sink and then I wanted to wash both hands. And then, so there's like a lot of like questions that people ask that you don't have answers to.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, put both your hands underneath the sink. She's like, no, only this one has poo-poo. And I'm like, no, you gotta wash both hands. And he's like, why? I'm like, I don't know, that's true, you only have shit on this hand. I'm like, you just gotta do it.
This is first
So I'm like
priority.
pulling his hand out. He's like, no, I only wanna wash this hand. I'm like, no, you gotta wash both of them. And then we end up washing both hands, but he's so traumatized. He's like, no, wash both hands, I didn't need to.
Well, he's right. He's getting caca on both hands. You're making a smear of caca.
I cleaned this hand first. And then this was clean already. I'm like, let's just double check and do both hands, but I don't know how to explain all that shit to a kid. So I washed both hands, and now he's just traumatized. He's like, Daddy made me wash the clean hand. And now he's just like sitting there the whole time.
He's sitting there like this.
Yeah, like everything's a delayed reaction. He's just there for like 2 minutes.
So what did you do? Wash his fingers first and then his ass? Cause like he's sitting there with dookie all over his butt with caca on his finger.
I don't think there's dookie on his butt anymore, bro.
The first thing I did was clean his butt, so he's like this. And I think he had diarrhea too.
Nice.
So I was like wiping his ass. He goes, slow, Papa.
Cause it hurt. Cause it fucking hurt.
Yeah, so I used baby wipes and I cleaned that, and then afterwards, and I took him to the sink and I washed his hands and I washed both.
That's fucking hilarious, bro. You ready for that?
No.
It's pretty interesting. Being like a house.
You guys are next, man.
Pretty interesting,
Probably.
dude.
Yeah, probably.
It's a lot of fun times.
When do you teach him to use the bidet?
The bidet, we don't have a bidet yet.
You guys don't have a bidet?
We had one at our old house, but we didn't connect it yet.
So why did you do it that way and not throw him in the shower and fucking hose him down?
Oh, he was downstairs. It was in a shower downstairs. So it was just easy.
And you get poop on the shirt. You take it up.
Throw those away. We don't need those anymore.
Hey, he's taken care of kids before. He knows.
Nah, I just shit on my hand.
I always leave my fingers. Fuck.
Oh, fuck, dude. My fingerless gloves.
You guys are next, man.
Are you gonna have kids?
Nah.
You're straight not.
You already said it.
My girlfriend's a lot younger than me, so it's like I have a kid already.
Do you ever gonna get your tubes tied?
Nah, man, we might end up having a kid. Like when I'm old as shit and when she's normal kid having age.
Yeah.
Well, how
man, she
young
can
is
deal
this
with
chick?
it. Legally, I can't. No,
Like, what state are we in, real quick?
like, wait. No. She's an adult. She's grown.
Good.
But no, I mean, neither of us are interested right now. She got a lot going on career-wise.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So we're in agreement. Not right now.
That's good. That's a good sweet spot.
That's true, because you would be the one washing the caca all day while she's out there doing a food channel or something.
Yeah, exactly. I can't take care of shit. I have to cook. No.
Steve, are you thinking about having kids soon?
Well, we were firmly stopped. We stopped trying for like a year, just during all this shit.
Too stressful?
Well, yeah, just COVID. We didn't want to go to a hospital, all that kind of shit. So we were just like, fuck it, we'll be careful and all that. But now we started back up like last week. So
Wow. Damn, Dad of Steve, man. That's crazy.
well, we hung out with my little cousins and my nieces and nephews.
Oh, the mini greens?
Yeah, the little greens and little limos, and we wanted to do it again after that. But before that, we were like, fuck this absolute shit for like a good year.
That's a good indicator. That's a good
Damn.
indicator.
Yeah.
I get the opposite. I play with the kids, and as soon as some shit goes wrong, I'm like, okay, I'm reminded why I don't want it.
That's how I feel.
In the very beginning, I'm like, yeah, kids. Oh, man, I could have one, right? And then they're just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, once this year.
Handle it.
It's
out.
That volume is correlated with me not wanting to have kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But that was the best part about like being there with the kids, was getting to hand it off and then leave and then back.
Isn't that what grandparents' like favorite part is? Is just like, oh yeah, we get to spoil you. Oh, you're having a fit.
Yep.
Here's your mom.
Not my parents though. My parents are like full-time like wet nurses over there.
Oh, they're actually.
They like it though, or
They love it. They love kids, and like I think for my dad, he didn't get to hang with us much when I was growing up, so I think he's like making up for lost time with himself.
You think you guys would be doing that? Is like moving close to family so you get back up and all that?
Yeah, fuck yeah. It takes a lot of work, man. I see it like with my family. Like you have Gio's mom. Like I bet you'd be so screwed without her.
we don't have her right now, and it's tough. It's really tough. Right now.
Ann and Christina don't leave the house.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, and every time I see Ann, he's like, "Don't have kids, bro."
Ann came over.
Conversation's not about that at all.
Ann and Jeremy came over. They came over last week, right? And Jeremy has a baby. I have Taika, and he has 2 kids. The chicks decided to go out and do their shit, right? So it's cool. And then Taika's the oldest, so he's actually like pretty easy, right? Like he seems kind of tired. I'm like, hey, take a nap right now. He's like, oh, okay. So he just knocked out. I'm like, I get to check out for a little bit. And then Jeremy's baby, it's only like 4 months old, so she's nap time anyway. So Jeremy's like, ah, ha, ha. And then Aunt has these 2 kids, and you just see them go, oh fuck. Because like one wants to eat, the other one's running around, the other one knows how to walk too now, so they're just like.
He climbs, bro. He gets on my bed and starts jumping. I'm like, what the fuck? Get down from there. Yeah.
It's a monkey.
Yeah, and I'm just like, fuck, you got, like, he's getting like double teamed by like LeBron and Shaquille O'Neal at the same time. And I'm like, oh fuck. So like, we try to help him out, but I'm like, damn, 2 is fucking rough.
Yeah, it's like when they're together, they're a tornado. Yeah. Because like I hear them from the background going, ah, ah, like a fucking mosquito, right? I'm like, oh, they're coming. Straight into my room. They go to my fucking piano. Bang, 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 bang. Fucking guitar. Ding, 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 ding. Get on my bed. Jump, jump, jump.
It sounds like you're in the room.
Yeah, I'm actually with them. And I'm like, my friends are here.
Dang, dang, dang. Let's
He's
have a
doing
band.
all that shit. Say you did it. I'm saying.
We have a band.
Perfectly calm, right? And then fucking one of the kids, for some reason, just wants to slap the other one. That baby starts crying. This baby slaps us when now they're both crying. They're like, fuck, what the fuck? It was just perfectly calm just 1 second ago.